Hello and welcome back to the channel. My name is Krashy, and today we're going to be diving into a Charizard Pidgeot deck list for the Journey Together post-rotation. Here is the list, and you guys already know me. I love Dragapult. I love Dragapult Charizard. I love Charizard. I'm always going to try to play these decks. It's kind of like a thing that I'm going towards right now. And then I play some other decks as well. I have Raging Bolt and stuff, yada, yada, yada. But let's dive into the deck list. We're going to play a game of PTCG Live, and I'm going to talk about what this list is trying to accomplish. And let's dive into it. Very traditional feeling Charizard Pidgeot list. 3-1-2 line of Charizard. That's super familiar. 2-1-2 line of Pidgeot. Pretty familiar with the addition of the one Pidgeotto because we are going to be running a TM evolution. So obviously going to be trying to get that Pidgeot built up as fast as we can. 2-1-1 line of the Dusknoir, Charizard, Briar. It goes together. It's 2 peas in a pod. 3 peas in a pod. I don't know. You get the point. We have those Curse Blast, Curse Bombs, or whatever it's called. It just manipulates damage, manipulates prize trades. It's very, very strong. The one of Cleffa, I've been debating maybe making this a Badoo, but so far Cleffa's come in the clutch with the Grasping Draw. This is how we see a lot of cards. Sometimes it's the best option. Starting in the active, putting in the active, very, very important. Draw Supporter Pheasantipity needs no introduction. And then we have the Luxray, which with the Reversal Energy, if we can get that out, if it's operating in the right way, this is how we're going to hopefully deal with Melodics. That on top of something like a Dustlops, Dusknoir with a Devolution to deal with hopefully the second Melodic. The Devolution is something in this deck list, you know, kind of thrown in there. I don't know how much it's going to be useful. And then, of course, you have to not prize these pieces. So the Melodic matchup is still going to be very, very hard. Melodic for Alligator deck. The Melodic Walls going to be very, very difficult. But for the support account, we have a 4-2-2, which is Arven, Boss's Orders, Iono. This is a very, very similar line that we're used to seeing. So Arven, 4 of, that's going to be supporters for finding our Buddy Poffins, our tools, our items. We have 3 tools, bunch of items, so you already get it. Arven Engine, crazy. That's how you get your rare candies. Boss's Orders, a couple for gusting with a couple of counter catchers for gusting. See those options right there. 2 Iono, Hand Disruption, feels really solid. 3 Iono feels really good too, just couldn't quite fit it or didn't want to. The 1 of Briar, like I said, Briar, Dusknoir, Charizard goes well together. The 1 of Jacques, this sometimes just makes big plays, dude. And it's great because we have lots of evolutions in this deck, so it's great. It's honestly incredible. And then the 1 Professor Turo Scenario, this is just, it feels good in Charizard. I don't even have anything that I'm trying to like bump replay, but sometimes you just want to pull up that Pheasantipity. Sometimes you want to heal your Charizard. It just feels good in the deck, and with a couple of super rods, feels really solid to, you know, recycle and get things back in the deck and like the energies and yeah, go from there. All right, items. 4 Buddy Poffin, needs no introduction. Get those basics out. 4 rare candies for our evolutions. We have lots of. 3 Ultra Balls, feels really, really good. And then, like I say, I always have like Ultra Balls and then a Terra Orb. So the 1 of Terra Orb, you can see that. But 3 Ultra Balls, that's going to find any piece we need. It's great. It's great in the deck. 2 Nest Balls, this is great for finding the Pheasantipity. It's great for throwing out an extra basic early on in the game. Really, really awesome. 2 Super Rod for the recovery. We have the 1 Night Stretcher. You can see that as well for the recovery. Again, all of this is very standard to Charizard. 2 Nest Ball, super standard to Charizard. Unfair Stamp, super standard to Charizard. And in the current day and age of playing Charizard, we have the TM Evolution, Defiance Band, TM Devolution. We've talked about that a little bit with the 1 of Stadium being an Artisan. This is just... it helps, man. It helps. It helps get the extra basic out. It helps get an extra Duskull primed, you know, when you want to get one out. And then we're going to be playing a little bit heavier on the energy, which I think this could potentially go down. It may. I may turn this into another Iono, but for now I'm running the 6 fires. It just allows me to make plays with the extra fires and then the 1 reversal. So there you have it. Honestly, could even go down to 5 fires, 2 reversal, or 5 fires, 1 reversal, 1 Iono, or an extra Iono, 3 Iono. There's definitely some room to move this list around, but this is the skeleton I'm going for. And all right, there you have it. Let's go ahead and dive into a game of PTCG Live. All right, diving into our first game of PTCG Live with the post-rotation Journey Together Charizard Pidgeot list. I love this deck. It's the first deck I ever played, and I wanted to keep it alive and keep it going. So that's what we're trying to do. Trying to keep it alive, trying to keep it going. All right, my opponent won. Going first does not feel good in this list. It's not the end of the world. It's not great. And I think a lot of the Terra Noctowl engine decks like to go first, so they tend to give me the going second. I don't like starting Pheasantipity, but I don't hate what else is in the hand. It's actually not a terrible hand, minus the Fez start. And, ooh, Sarah Ledge. Sarah Ledge can be challenging. 3 mulligan, though, that's going to be real nice. That's an instant charge. Ceruledge can be challenging, but I don't think it's that bad. You just kind of have to know how to play it. All right. Get our Pidgeot down. We'll be able to Arven for the Buddy Poffin. And if I get an energy, that could be a free evolution. So it could be a really good time. And that's even something else I've thought about putting in the list, like a one of like energy search. But I don't know. It's not nearly as much as I like it in like the, you know, getting the Dracloaks up with like Zardpolt or something. If he squawks here, hopefully it's just not a lot of energies. Hopefully he just kind of has a really dead hand. We'll see how it looks though. It's the Carmine first. Okay, that's fair. Not a great Carmine. Not great. Finds the Buddy Poffin. Okay. There's the Shark Cadets. 3 energies in. We got to watch out for that 15 energy count. Tosses the one on. And Mew, I like that there's a couple of 2 prize liabilities here. Dark energy, most likely for a Monkey Dory. Probably going to squawk this hand. That's going to put him up to 7 energy. Oh, wait, did he squawk already? Did he do that? Did I miss it? Oh man, this hand is good. Okay, we're definitely going to go Buddy Poffin. And probably pull the Devo, because I can Ultra Ball that, which we may need next turn. And let's look and see what we have. We have our evolution, stage 1 evolutions. Not bad. No unfair stamp this game. Oh, there it is. Okay, have the unfair stamp. Card counts look good. Card counts look good. Alright. Let's pull a couple of Charmanders. And I might even Nest Ball a Duskull here. Go ahead and get that out. And that feels good to me. No way to get the Fez out of the active, so if we lose it, we lose it. What's he swinging at right now? 4, that's, what, 8, 11? So nothing. 110. Swinging 110. I need a lot of pieces here, though, to make something happen. It might actually be beneficial for me to let this Fez die. Because then that would put me in Defiance Band range for knockout. Going for my bird. Going for my bird is not great. I don't love that. But I am going to return KO this most likely with a Dusknoir or Charizard here. Let's see what we get off the Fez, though. I do have Dusknoir Charizard, which gives me the knockout there. And actually... Okay, let's go ahead and build the Charizard. Let me think about this. Alright. If I Dusclops, it's not enough, huh? But if I Dusclops and then Defiance Band, it's enough, but I don't know that that's beneficial in this scenario. And if I Rare Candy Dusknoir Bomb, then we're even, so Defiance Band doesn't work, so I don't swing enough. So probably the best thing I can do here is look for an opportunity. We Buddy Poffin. We'll pull some nonsense. We'll pull the Defiance Band just to have it. But we're probably going to Buddy Poffin out a Duskull Pidgey so we can have that in hand. We Rare Candy, and then we just go for KO here. So we're still, yeah, we're still in a decent spot. I think that's the play. Have a Duskull on deck, so that way we could potentially make another Dusknoir, just have some kind of prize manipulation for a Briar. Pull our other 2 energies. I mean, that's not terrible. It's not the greatest thing I could have seen here. We had 4 to play with. And that's a concession. All right, we'll go into a game 2 since we got the concession. Not a super exciting game. And hopefully we play something a little bit maybe more meta relevant, because I've had some good matches against Terrabox. All right, game 2. We got some Fire Coin, Fire Sleeves, Firebox. We'll see what we're playing against. Ladder reset, so we're just grinding back up. But yeah, like I was saying, I've had a couple of good matches against like Dragapult and Terrabox. Those matchups can be tough, so definitely something to look out for. And then of course Melodic can be tough, but we'll just have to see, man. See how the meta shakes up. We do win the coin toss, so we're going to opt to go second. It's the best way to play this deck. Like I said, going first can feel pretty rough. It can feel pretty rough. Not a terrible hand. I have like Nest Ball potential for a Pidgey, and then another Ceruledge. Okay. I mean, I guess we're playing Ceruledge today. I have Nest Ball probably for Pidgey. Can put energy on the Charmander if we... I don't know. Okay, there's a Brilliant Blender early. That's definitely going to hurt a little bit more. It's definitely going to hurt a little bit more in this one, especially depending on how this like Squawk Carmine hand go potentially. This one could be rough, man. This matchup doesn't feel too terrible for Charizard, but at times they can really just like have a killer 1 or 2 turns, and it's just like nothing you can do. Okay, Psychic Energy, interesting. Also tossing out the Ceruledge, so he has Night Stretcher potential. Already up to 5 energies, and then a Squawk most likely. Attached Squawk probably. So that's going to be 6 energies minimum. So yeah, he's moving. Attached Squawk. 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, 9 energies. That's, you know, or 8. That's tough. It's got Poke Catchers. Interesting. I mean, not something I'm terribly unfamiliar with in a Ceruledge deck. Probably gonna burn. Okay, 9 energies. My goodness. My goodness. 10 energies turn 1. Pretty terrifying. And then if that's like Ultra Ball double fire, like, man, this is gonna be tough. Okay. We are going to use the Buddy Poffin and probably the evolution. Let's take a look at it. We do have the evolution. Oh, we don't have the Pidgeotto. That is unfortunate. Okay, that's okay. We're still gonna do this. We're gonna go into a Dusclops. Yeah. So we'll go Dusclops, Charmeleon, have Pidgey. Okay. Yeah. Alright, Dusclops, Charmeleon. And then hopefully we pull an Arven Rare Candy. Some version of that. We can make a Charizard next turn, that's good. And Iono is always potential to see more cards. Alright, research for another energy. Yeah, this is going to be tough. 11 energies. 15 is that 330 number. So he's practically there already. Burning his way through the deck, man. The question is, what do I promote? Okay. 12 energies. Serendipity, okay. That's a bit challenging. Getting that down, it makes it really hard to target that when you have to like one-shot Ceruledges, especially when they're so close. I think okay, let me think. I'm 210. I can KO this Ceruledge. Because it's like 240, 290. Yeah, okay. So I can KO this. We'll bomb, and then we'll probably Iono. Yeah, we bomb Iono. I think I saved the Defiance here. Because, like, bombing something else doesn't really do anything for me. So I saved the Defiance here. For, like, a future Zard. Or do I pull a Fez? help me see more cards. Yeah. We're going to put a little bit of faith in this. Because I would love to be able to make a Pidgeot here. But we need a lot of pieces. We're close. We're close. There it is. We love that. Okay. So here's the question. Don't need the Luxray. Which is pretty funny, though. Don't need it. Okay. I'm looking at all my energy just about. One more missing. Let me think here. Duskull. Maybe grab another Charmander. We need to grab a Charmander out. Wouldn't mind getting a Duskull down, though, either. I don't think I can. Unless I Ultra Ball something, which is not a terrible idea. I think that's what we probably do. We go Night Stretcher for Charmander. Here. Get the Duskull out. We have that potential, that damage ready. Alright. It's not a terrible setup. We just gotta see how he responds, because this Charizard, it just may be dead. He may just stay ahead of me in the prize trade. Which could be challenging. Could be challenging. We'll just have to see what he can do. I mean, like I said, I had to leave the Fez up. He only needs 2 energy to one-shot me. He probably one-shots me here. Okay, still needs the 2 energy in. What does he grab? Shark Cadet starts to build. Okay, that could potentially give me a Briar play. But I'm going to need the pieces. And that could be a bit of a challenge. But that could do it. And he doesn't have enough for the one-shot yet. And him putting that energy on there, I don't know that gives me a whole lot of confidence. So does he swing into me? Boss's orders. Okay, well. Rip Pidgeot. Okay. It's not great. I do one-shot the Saraledge, and then I probably have to just pop an Iono here. I think I'll Pheasantipity first. Because I may get Briar Rare Candy. Okay. We got Rare Candy, but I have no out to the Briar. So unfortunately I can't win here. But I could just remove all attackers here for 3 prizes. And Hand Disrupt. So this should still be pretty much checkmate. Because he's not going to have a way to attack me next turn. And then I should be able to close it out. And like I said, I definitely will Iono. Let me see. We'll use the Devo Pidgeotto. Do I Iono? I mean, I don't think there's anything he could possibly do. Yeah, there's the concession. Friends, there you have it. A couple of games of Charizard Pidgeot. Not the best matchups that I wanted to show off, but I think that this list is effectively good. It does have some hard matchups. You have to want to love Charizard here, and you have to understand that I think Charizard is decently positioned currently. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. What do you think of the list? Would you try it out? I haven't used the Luxray reversal against Melodic, but I'm excited to try it because that's probably the only way you could beat it, along with the Dusclops Devo. So you could take down one with Luxray, Dusclops Devo the other one. I don't know. We'll have to see. But as always, drop a like in the video, subscribe for future Pokemon TCG content. Be sure to be kind to one another. Tell somebody you love them, and I'll see you on the next video.